the next secret that I want to share with you on how to work directly, or how do you communicate and talk to the reptilian brain, is by understanding this concept of beginning and the end. Right? You see, how the reptilian work is that the reptilian brain always look for the beginning and focusing on the end. So what does that mean is that in your sales presentation or sales pitching, right, you need to pay a lot of attention on how you start the conversation. How do you start your presentation? Because that will attract the reptilian brain. And also the ending. How do you end your presentation? And especially if you can end your presentation with some emotional ending, and how you can invoke certain emotions in them, and that is the way how you can actually gain a lot of attention and gain the heart of your reptilian brain to make that decision to say yes to you. Okay, so those are really important things. So now let me just share with you a little bit of example. What do you mean by beginning and the end? Because the mind always focusing on the beginning and at the end. And what happened in the middle, sometimes we forgot, or sometimes we just lose focus on that, right? But the mind can always remember what's on the beginning and what's on the end. Now, how can you actually apply this? Basically, you can apply this in not just in sales, in the way how you do your business, in the way how you organize event or training or presentations, or in any customer experience, right? So if you want to increase your customer experience of your products, so you can also use this same techniques, focusing on beginning and the end. Now let me share with you the secret, right, formula known as 1-3-4-2. Now let's say, for example, when you want to present, now if you want to present your products, right, so in your sales presentation, let's say there are 4 important points. Now let me ask you, how are you going to arrange your key points? Obviously, you want to focus on the most important strength or advantages, or the most important benefit of your product first, right? That one will go first. Now, how do you then, the second most important one, where do you going to put it? You don't want to put on the second point. You want to put at the last point, because now you know how the mind works, is that the mind only focusing on the beginning and the end. So your second most important point is you need to put at the end. Then you put the third important one at second, and then the fourth one and at third, then the second most important at the fourth. So this is known as the magic formula of 1-3-4-2. Now, so you can use this magic formula during your presentation, and I can guarantee you, it can increase your chances of convincing you and influence your customer.